your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Definitely do.
For those that don't know your channel, where can people find your content at?
You can find my content on YouTube. It's King Jordan 2K. And we've been doing this for a year, and it's just been a blessing. I'm so thankful for my subs. I'm so thankful for the people that support me. And I'm just so thankful for 2K just for, seeing me and giving me an opportunity to have a logo and to be able to, play with new people, meet new people, and just be in this community. It's amazing.
I'm taking some
Action just moments away in South Florida at American Airlines Arena here in Miami. The Spurs taking on the Heat for San Antonio. Currently in 8th place in the Western Conference and looking to move up in the home stretch. Heat, Spurs coming right up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. And joining us now courtside, the man who won 3 consecutive NBA titles, the incomparable Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, it is so great to be with you.
Kevin, it's great to be here. I just always wanted to tell you this. When I was playing, I just used to love when you used to say my name. So thank you for all the great times when you said my name.
That is
Appreciate you very much. This guy next to you, I used to hate playing against him. All he did was try to come down and double team on the trap.
With Greg?
Always, yeah, Greg, just always. But other than that, I love being here with you guys. You know what? Ernie and Kimmy are so jealous of me right now.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
And here's a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
and he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. So much love for the perimeter offense these days, but Shaq, for your money, who are some of the best back-to-the-basket players that are in the NBA right now?
The list is short, but it's still a very impressive list. Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Anthony "the Brow" Davis.
You can't argue with any of those names.
No, not at all.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with DeRozen. Then it's White. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Murray in at the point. And for Miami, they've got Trevor Ariza, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up. Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
None, that's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's White, following the score by Miami. Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Deep 2 from Robinson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's San Antonio now. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Robinson against White. He dishes it to Pirtle. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. He gets that one.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Here's Nunn. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, we know a big part of a center's job is rim protection. Outside the pivot, Shaq, who stands out to you in guarding that rim, erasing shots, blocking shots? Who's that guy?
Well, the name that comes to mind right away is Jonathan Isaac. 6'11" forward coming into his own as a defender and a shot blocker. Let's see, from the guard's point of view, Jrue Holiday, old school defender.
Yes.
Kent Bazemore, Derek White, they can all give you 40-plus blocks in a season.
You know who's pretty good, too, is McCollum up at Portland.
He's really good.
All the guys under 6'7" in the league, he's number 1 at blocking shots among guards.
You know, overcoming many obstacles in this path to the NBA, Jimmy Butler has greatness in him, and I think that's helped him rise to every challenge.
Now here's Murray. He had 25 points in the win against Washington.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Pirtle, and Butler sends it back.
No denying it. Butler, a superb defender. Really does a nice job using his length to turn shots away.
Ariza with the bucket.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Ariza with the bucket.
Timeout.
Ariza's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Take a look at the Heat. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And for the Heat, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Jack, every all-time great grows up admiring, emulating those who came before him. Talk about some of those kind of players, your idols, some of the players who made an impact on you.
The first day my father gave me a basketball, he said, "Son, I know you're going to be big. I want you to memorize 3 names." And he quizzed me on these names: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I had no idea who Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain was. Knew who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was. Then he said, you get good grades, son, I'll take you to watch the one and only Dr. J. So he was my hero. So thank you, Dad.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Spurs trail by 15. And there's the pass to White. And White slams it in.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp. And he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
From the wing, and it's Miami with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And that one misses.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
The wide open look here for DeRozen. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
He misses the free throw. The Heat making a switch here. Achua's checked in. That one misses. Shaq, when you look back at your career, was there a specific piece of advice you got from another player that really resonated with you?
Michael Jordan told me, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Because early on in my career, we were just getting swept. You know, Kevin, you called a lot of the games where it was 4 and out.
What did Jordan tell you that on the floor and the locker room after a game? Like, what was the circumstance?
After they swept us.
After they swept
Game
you.
6.
On
game
the floor?
4, sorry.
On the floor?
On the floor, yes. He grabbed me on the shoulder and said, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I was like, what does that mean? Until the big Aristotle went home and analyzed it with the magnifying glass. Oh.
That's what that means.
Before you succeedeth, you must first learneth to faileth.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Robinson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White. It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And that one falls for Robinson. And some changes here for the Heat. Bielitsa comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Spurs, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Pirtle. Gay comes in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Derek White. Robinson hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Stolen by Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Jang. Back to Walker. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Gorgie Jang doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
Shaq, everyone knows how dominant you were in the offensive end, but do you think you get enough credit for what you did on the defensive side of things?
Well, first of all, Mr. Kevin Harlan, I'm not known for defense, even though I was a 3-time all-defensive second team.
I knew that.
It's a reason I'm on second team. I am not worried about playing defense. However, I averaged 3 or more block shots twice in my career.
And that's a pretty good number, isn't it?
Huh? Good enough to get you 4.
And you could argue that his best defense was his offense.
Sure, exactly.
You can steal that one, too.
I am.
How many of that do you have? Like 5 of those now,
3.
right?
I got 3.
Okay, good.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Miami. Here's Walker. Rebound by the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Spurs passing it around. Butler against DeRozen. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
Timeout.
Murray's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. Shaq, something fans are always curious about. They see the huge contract that can put pressure on a young man, suddenly being able to buy whatever he wants. I mean, that's a pretty interesting topic.
Yeah, everyone's coming at you from every direction. I think some people assume that you have more money than you really do. Just want you to remember one word: FICA.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Vassell, no good. Here's Hero. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. Here's Dragic. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills, and we're seeing it right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. San Antonio making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Heat on D. Here's Walker. Cans it from short range. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Mills. The Heat getting the bucket. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Iguodala with the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 5. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Walker's shot is off. Miami leading by 21. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's Eubanks. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Vassell. The 3 from Mills. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dragic gets the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Spurs shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Vassell, the pass to Gay.
Miami foul call. That's his first personal foul.
Gay, left side. Pass to Vassell. And the three ball is good. Outside Dragic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Miami ahead. They lead by 18. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Mills, and it's Vassell in at the small forward. The first one falls. Shaq, you always play with a lot of passion. Is it possible to play with so much fire that gets the best out of you? And if so, who in the league sometimes crosses that line and has too much of whatever that is inside that drives your passion?
You know, Greg, when we were playing, there's only one guy, Kevin Garnett. But now in this era, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, and Kyrie Irving.
The Heat leading by 16. Here's Hero. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
The unselfish attitude. Dragic knows his responsibility to get the rock to the open guys.
Passes it to Gay. Back to Mills. Gay in the corner. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Gay's got 5.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. The shot will not fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Took him no time at all on that one. 11 points in the game.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Dragic with no hesitation.
Mills passes to Gay. Here's Eubanks. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here's Mills for 3 to the wing right side. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Iguodala. Trains the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's Dragic with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Spurs trail by 16. Poked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output. And Shaq, your kids are getting to the age where they're on everyone's radar as prospects. Talk about the role that you play in that process.
I tell them that I can help them through recruitment so they make informed decisions. But, ultimately the choices are their own. I told them that, yes, I am your father, but when we talk about certain things, I'm not your father, I am your advisor.
And how has it gone so far? Like in the very first parts of you going through this process, how's that gone?
Well, I like to live the deja vu process. The same thing that my father did for me. I do the same thing for my kids. I just tell them, hey, you make the decision, and I'll either tell you it's a good decision, it's a bad decision, but I'll have to ultimately, respect what you say. So I just try to stay out of the way.
That's great honesty. Miami leading by 20. Pull-up jumper. And it's Miami with another. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Heat with some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Iguodala. Jimmy Butler comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Right side, DeRozen. San Antonio again missing. Here's Strus. And another basket for Miami.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. White, good, and the assist goes to Murray. White's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
And the shot goes down.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray kicks to White. Drills it from outside. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
And it goes down 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Johnson.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Murray against none. The offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Pirtle's got 6.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
White with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Murray outside. And the pass to Pirtle. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Here's none. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Murray against none. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
Right around 85.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And that one falls for White.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for White. The Heat leading by 21. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Jang.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
White, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Deep 2 from Robinson. DeRozen with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got 18 points.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's White on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 21.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And here's Adebayo outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Murray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 15. And here's White. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Here's Nunn. Off target with his three. And San Antonio shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. White, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up, and the slams are just too good to miss.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from White.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Robinson's got 20.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And it's White missing. The Heat leading by 14. From deep, Adebayo. And the Heat, another three.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pirtle, the pass to DeRozen. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. We'll take a look at the Spurs. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And the Heat call time here. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. Number 1, Jimmy Butler, and, of course, DeJounte Murray.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
On the wing, DeRozen, defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The Spurs making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And both free throws good for White. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Wasted no time on that one. Adebayo's got 12 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's White. He's got 27. Pass to DeRozen. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Adebayo. Goes up, and Adebayo throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And White kicks to Zhang. Here's Eubanks. He's got 7. Outside White. Now DeRozen. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozen's got 8.
Boy, this is a shot DeRozen can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
And the Heat call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Butler. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. The Spurs also changing it up. Gay comes in for Zhang. And it's Mills in for White.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Spurs trail by 19. And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst.
Bielitsa. The dunk by Achua.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Hero. Eubanks grabs the miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Gay misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The three-pointer is right on target. Bielitsa's got 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
DeRozen passes to Eubanks. Kicks it out to Gay. Another miss by Gay. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And now, kicked back to the studio set after his brief tryout alongside Kevin and crew. The big fella, Shaquille O'Neal, were you aware it was a tryout?
Well, that was great for them.
When's the last time you ever had to try out?
I've never had to try out, but it was great. I just want to let you guys know I'm missing them already.
Wow, well, nice of them to have you. Make it happy back then.
Good. Well, I'll leave right now then, Kenny.
Okay.
You feel that way.
That's why you feel that way about us.
I'm just saying, I miss them. I miss you guys too, but I miss them.
Don't let the door hit you, big fella.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Spurs trail by 17. White, a good look. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Butler's got 9 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good on the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. To the inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And Jakob Pirtle, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
DeRozen with it. 14 points for him. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Spurs trail by 19. Tipped away. Stolen by Robinson. Fires it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Robinson's got 22. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Pirtle. DeRozen with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. White, good.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
DeRozen against none. White left side. Tries again, and it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 6 in the quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Got that one up quick. And the Heat lead by 19.
Yeah, you know, I think about all the hard work Butler's put in to become a better shooter, and that's one thing guys can do. You can get better as a shooter. His work paying dividends.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
DeRozen with the rebound. DeRozen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White, good. 32 points for Derek White.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
DeRozen passes to Pirtle. Good. And it's DeRozen picking up the assists. DeRozen's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's none. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Spurs trail by 20. Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Adebayo finds Butler. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got 25 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The Heat leading by 20. Here's Butler, and it's Miami with another.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Johnson down low. Ariza covering. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's none. No good off the back of the rim. And it's DeRozen with the ball for the Spurs. Ball's knocked loose. Wide open look here for Murray. San Antonio again missing. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Oh, the lob to DeRozen. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Miami leading by 22. The 19-foot shot, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Nunn's got 21.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And here is Murray. 14 points for him. Passes it to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Vassell. He's got 5. Kicks it to Jang. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Strus. That shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Down low, DeRozen throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That is a DeRozen specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Launches a 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in a zone.
The pass to DeRozan over Iguodala. And it's DeRozan missing. Miami leading by 22. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Iguodala's got 9.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. DeRozan for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Spurs.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mills dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Gay. Walker in the corner from outside the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Walker's shot is off. Miami leading by 22. Here's Dragic from outside. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Here's Mills after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And finished off by Gay.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Hero. He has 7, and the wing jumper offline. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozen, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite-level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim. Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Up top, Mills. He's covered by Bielitsa, and it's good. 2 points.
A confident, consistent score. Gabe mixes it up inside and out.
Here's Dragic. San Antonio with the rebound. Pulls up on the elbow. San Antonio getting another chance here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That's good from DeMar DeRozen.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozen's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Hero, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The Heat leading by 21.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Mills for 3.
And Iguodala's calling card really has always been his defense. And right there, he impacts the shot with another dose of that in-your-face D.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Heat out front, just dominating this one. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We've got DeRozen. Jakob Poeltl up there with Rudy Gay. And it's Mills. And it's Walker in at the 2. And here's Mills after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Poked loose. Iguodala with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Poeltl. Outside, Walker. To the middle. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Yeah, and I like guys when Poeltl gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Mills passes to DeRozan. Let's go. Mills can't hit. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Walker with some nice D. DeRozan surveying the D. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 5th foul.
Substitution on the court.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Wing shot on the way. And he overshot that one, missing. Heat shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Iguodala, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Okpala. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Okpala's got his first 2 points of the night. Now Jones. Pass to Samanic. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Hero, defended by Jones. They grab their own miss. Dedmon. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Strus's shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Samanic. The shot from the low post is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Hero. Here's Iguodala. And the layup's good off the glass. Iguodala's got 10 points here in the second half.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Inside. Here's Samanic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Samanic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And he gets the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. And it's Strus missing. And San Antonio shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Jones, the pass to Jang. Kicks it out to Gay. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Strus. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. A different look for Miami. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. And the Heat call time here. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. And obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
Spurs shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Jones with it. A floater. It's good. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Spurs. Passes it to Vassell. Back to Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Deep two from Robinson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. On defense, Miami. White the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Heat leading by 22. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's the three. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Murray outside. Back to White. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. DeRozen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. DeRozen's got 34.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan, because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
Now here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Here's Murray. The Heat getting the bucket. Johnson, the pass to Pirtle. No good on the three. Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's DeRozan, the 15-footer. Good. DeRozan's got 36.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Murray outside. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Great shot making tonight from Jimmy Butler. Looks like he's playing with a little bit of an edge.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. The Heat shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Shoots a fader, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Johnson against Ariza. Lets it go from the wing, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Ariza. Butler's got 35 in the game.
Doing a little bit of work from that in-between area. The defense isn't going to know what to do with Butler if he's draining those jumpers.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus has checked in, and that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Spurs shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. It's deflected. It's stolen by Ariza. Butler against Jones. Releases from 15. Eubanks grabs the miss. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Vassell. Shot from 12. That one doesn't drop. Now, here's Dedmon. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Jones, the pass to Samanic. Here's Vassell. Now the pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the wing. The Spurs rebound. Here's DeRozen. Dedmon with the block. And they get it back. And that one's good. Eubanks.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And the Heat call time here. They lead by 28. 58 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he put up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
So it's Miami now after the basket by San Antonio. Achua, the pass to Strus. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Spurs ball.
.34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Walker the pass to Jones. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Hero passes to Okpala. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. If we play together, play hard, we can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.